Hi, I'm John DeBella, and this is your Classic Rock Update. And we start out with Jason Bonham, who is sick of waiting for a Led Zeppelin reunion. So he's taken matters into his own hands. He's decided to put together a multimedia extravaganza called Jason Bonham's Led Zeppelin Experience. What he's going to do is he's going to get a bunch of musicians together, get some footage of the band, and show everything of their 12-year history, from beginning to end. No dates are set yet, but we should see it by next year. Mick Jagger and his ex-wife, Jerry Hall, have grounded their teenage model daughter, Georgia May. She was supposed to do a big Samsung event in London last week, but Mick said no. You see, she has to do A-level exams, which is kind of like our SATs, and he believes that school is much more important than her going out and doing an appearance. Now, parenting stories about rock stars might not be that important, but I really wanted to show you these pictures. Yoko Ono has hinted that some major John Lennon projects are going to be underway this year to commemorate what would have been his 70th birthday. Yoko spilled the beans while tweeting about concert plans, which she said there weren't going to be many of because she's going to put so much effort into this year's commemoration of what would have been John's 70th birthday. Now, there are artists that are putting things together, lots of exhibitions as well, and she says that what she has planned for his 70th birthday will dwarf anything they did in 2005 for the 25th anniversary of his murder. This just in, you recall John Lennon saying that the Beatles were bigger than Jesus? Well, Gene Simmons says that Kiss is actually bigger than Mickey Mouse. According to some research from some experts in pop culture, they say that Kiss is the biggest pop icon on Earth, even bigger than Mickey Mouse. Again, this is according to Gene Simmons. He goes on to say, U2 doesn't have a comic book, Mick Jagger doesn't have an action figure, Kiss has a credit card. More from Kiss as soon as Gene thinks of it. Ringo Starr and Joe Walsh have teamed up to help their friend Gary Wright, you know, the Dreamweaver guy, on his new album called Connected. The two of them are on a track called Satisfied, which is going to be the lead single. Now, as a bonus, if you download Connected through iTunes or the Dreamweaver.com, there are two George Harrison tracks that you can get a hold of. They're songs that Gary did with George, one in 1971 called To Discover Yourself, which he didn't record until the day George died, and then another one called Never Give Up, in which George is playing all the guitar parts. Gary, of course, is part of Ringo Starr's all-star band, and they'll be at Caesars in Atlantic City on July 3rd. More breaking news. Gene Simmons says that Lady Gaga is the female version of Kiss. According to Gene and what he said in UK's Daily Star, Lady Gaga has been seriously influenced by his band. He goes on to call her not just Lady Gaga, she really should be called Lady Kiss. Her whole vibe is just like their act. Gene, nice way to keep yourself in the public eye. Well, it looks like Sting's upcoming shows with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra is going to be the only place you're going to be able to hear Police music. While in rehearsals for his orchestral tour, which will be part Police music and part Sting music, Sting commented on the old Police tour saying it was nostalgic, but a lot like a dysfunctional marriage, and he can't see that getting back together again. They had a lot of fun, they raised a lot of money, but the chances of another Police tour are very, very small. By the way, they did 158 shows on that tour to nearly 1 million people and earned $297 million. From what I understand, Sting is thinking about buying Iceland. And that brings this week's Classic Rock Update to an end. Of course, every Monday morning you'll find a new one right here, and you'll find me on Classic Rock 102.9 MGK, weekday mornings from 6 to 9 a.m. So until next Monday, I'll see you on the radio. Grr.